Good morning everyone. Welcome back my channel Learn English with me. Today I am going to tell you how to write a paragraph. So this is the paragraph writing. So I think this is for all, for each and every clause. That is a composition, and this composition is for usable for each and everyone. So let us start. Now, what is a paragraph? A group of sentences. Second, a clear main idea, supporting information, part of a longer composition, a miniature essay. Means these are the, you can say that qualities, or you can say the things those are found in a good paragraph. A paragraph is often defined as a group of related sentences in which one single main idea is developed. In a typical paragraph, the first sentence declares the main topic of the paragraph, and the rest of the sentences develop or support the main idea. A paragraph is most often a part of a longer composition comprising several paragraphs. This is the composition, long composition, or comprising this several paragraphs. Now, a good paragraph has, means what kind of the good paragraph must be. So these are the points those are required for a good paragraph. First one, unity. Second one, support. And third one, coherence. And fourth one, good language. And last one, variety of structures. So these are the 5 points those are required to make a paragraph good, and you can say that very effective for the writing, as a writing. First one, unity. The first point of a good paragraph is unity. One main idea. In unity means, in unity, one main idea. Second, with topic sentence, means what kind of the topic is about the paragraph, that must be related to that. Other sentences in support, means other sentences that must be supporting the topic on which the paragraph a particular student is writing. So this is called the other structure sentences, those are supporting the topic on which paragraph is going to be written. Next है coherence. Now you are thinking that what is coherence? Coherence means well organized details, means where well organized details in which the spatial, means that must be having some space, means what kind of the paragraph you are writing, that must have a space. Chronological means that must be chronological order of the sentences must be used in the paragraph. Importance. Logical means in organized details the sentences must be logical, those are giving the logic about the paragraph. A clear sensible connection. Clear and sensible connections is also required for a good paragraph. Linkers oblique connectors, means linkers and connectors what you are going to write, those must be you can say that perfectly used in the sentences to make a good and effective paragraph. Next one, rearrange. How to rearrange all these things to make a good paragraph. First one, it contains of course the meaning of difficult words, mean that must contains some meaning of difficult words. Second one of the most important reference tools that you must possess is a dictionary. Means dictionary, that is very important thing that you must possess, so that you can use the dictionary to make the words to use in a proper place to make the paragraph or sentences according to the paragraph or according to the topic of the paragraph. Third one, it also gives you the pronunciation of the words, means pronunciation must be clear. What you are going to write over there, that must be very clear, spelling and pronunciation. Fourth one, you do possess one perhaps, but I doubt whether you are aware of the different kinds of information it contains. Means you do possess, means you must possess the things, but sometimes you are having different kinds of information it contains. Fifth one, the dictionary can be referred to for the various grammatical forms of the words, means various kinds of the forms of the words are used in grammatically in dictionary. So dictionary is very important so that you can know which word is usually is used for that particular purpose. Sixth one, every college dictionary should provide at least these four kinds of information about words, namely pronunciation, meaning, grammatical patterns and uses. All these things you will get in that dictionary. Seventh one, finally, a good dictionary contains illustrative sentences, phrases showing how words are actually used. So all these things you will get in the dictionary, and that dictionary will help you how to write a paragraph, how to use the particular words. As you know, there are same word that is used as a noun, as a pronoun, means as different kinds of the using the adjective. It means you must know how to change a noun as an adjective, a noun as an adverb, so or verb. So this is a very important thing to write the paragraph neat and clean and very effective, to have a good dictionary, to know the words and their things. Now here are some words are given, those are linkers or connectors. So cause and effect. First one is, if you are using any kind of sentence in which cause and effect is given, in which you have to write as a result, because, hence, since, so. And difference, if you are going to use the sentences in which you want to show the difference, then you have to use the linkers or connectors like although, but, however, instead, though. Importance, if you are going to use the something, you are going to show the importance. At first, here is the some words of related to the importance, those are connectors. At first, last, least, most important, next. And place, if you are going to show the place, above, around, behind, here, nearby. Similarity, if you are going to show the similarity in the sentence, in that paragraph, then you have to do like also, another, and, in addition to, like. If you are going to show the time, after, before, then, when, finally, etc. So these are the linkers, these are the connectors by which you can connect the sentences to make a good and effective paragraph writing. More linkers are over here, in which they are above all, additionally, although, apart from, besides, especially, even, for example, for instance. For instance, for example is the same thing. Furthermost, further, fortunately, in contrast, in other words, in this case, in the same way, in spite of, indeed, more importantly, moreover, of course, on the contrary, on the other hand, this is the hand, not had, in the other hand, surely, similarly, such, thus, whereas, etc. So these are the more linkers, more connectors to make the your sentences, your paragraph more and more effective and more attractive. Next one point is support. What you have to need for the support of this paragraph writing? Supporting ideas, means ideas must be supporting to the topic of the paragraph. Evidences must be also very important for the paragraph writing. Examples, you have to quote some examples also during the writing of the paragraph. Detail means the topic that must be in detail in that paragraph, so that must look like very effective and very charming and attractive paragraph. Next one है good language, means language is also very important. If you are writing paragraph, then language must be very good, in which first point is grammatical accuracy. Accuracy, already there are two kinds of accuracy. One is known as the grammatical accuracy, and another is the synchronizing accuracy, means which sentence will come first and which will come next and next, which will be in last. So there are two kinds of accuracy. First one is grammatical accuracy, another is known as the synchronizing accuracy. So first one is here, for the good language, grammatically must be accurate sentences. Sentences must be accurate. All kinds of the things grammatically must be accurate. Next one, correct punctuation. Punctuation, in which you are using comma, colon, semicolon, and inverted comma, single inverted comma, double inverted comma, whatever, all these are the things, they are called the punctuation, where you have to put comma, where you have to put colon, where you have to put colon and dash, where you have to put such kind of things are called the correct punctuation. Apt vocabulary. Apt vocabulary means suitable vocabulary. Suitable vocabulary means here that is required by the paragraph, that is required by the topic. So according to that topic, you have to use your vocabulary to make your paragraph more and more attractive, more and more effective. And variety of structures, so many kinds of structures over there you can use like that. So structures here are, suppose that you are going to use the list word, in which, for example, I am telling you, suppose that speak slowly and slowly lest anyone should listen, means these are the structures. Okay, these are called the structures. Wait for father until he comes. So these are the structures you can use, so many structures, and that will make this paragraph more and more attractive. So this is called the good language. Okay. Next set types of paragraphs here are, first one, descriptive. In descriptive paragraphs, to tell or to describe the things in that particular paragraph, that is called the descriptive. Second one, narrative, to express or entertain or narrate the stories like that. Expository, to inform or to explain things, that is called the expository. And persuasive means effective, to influence, or you can say that to persuade the things, that is called the expressive or persuasive, or that is related to the influence and to persuade the things, or that will make the effective. So that is called the persuasive. So there are four kinds of paragraphs. First one descriptive, second one narrative, third one expository, and fourth persuasive. Next one here, that is process of writing. So what are the process? First one, you have to gather the informations, relevant informations, and second one, organize, means meaningful sequence is required, how to organize the first relevant information, after the second, after the third, after the last, means in such a way you have to organize the paragraph, so that must be effective. Third one, draft. First topic, rough draft, you have to make that one to make the more and more effective. If you are having any kind of the thing to make that edit or cut, so that must you have to write in rough. Second, next one is edit. In edit you have to check, revise and refine each and everything that is particularly used, particular words, particular sentences, structure, that what is required. According to that you have to write each and everything very neat and clean. So before publishing you have to edit, check, revise and refine. After that publish, means final version. If you are going to give the paragraph a final touch, then before that you have to edit also. So after that your paragraph will be, I think, good and perfect for the as a composition, as a miniature essay. And after that, here is guided writing. Over here, write a paragraph of about 15 sentences, means here 250 to 300 words, using the hints below. English global language, more than 100 countries, nearly 50% world population, internal. And so on this like the paragraphs you have to write the paragraph. Another writing that you have to do, like for example, write a paragraph of about 15 sentences or 250 to 300 words on my mother. So obviously you are writing from the class first and to last, that paragraph will become like a big one as the essay writing. So that is why this paragraph is called the miniature essay, and everybody is writing, and hope you will be benefited. You will be benefited with this kind of writing, and you will do this very perfectly in your examinations. And at last I will say that like and share and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for the other notifications. Thank you very much.